As we wrap up the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to 10. And thanks. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like watching AD going at the defense and trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lakers leading by 6. So here is West to the middle. Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
KD looking around. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. Outside KD. It's tipped. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
And so Booker will bring it up for USA. It's a 5-point game. Durant at the elbow. Durant raising up.
The slam from KD just getting to the rim for an easy one.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Kicks it out to Booker. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another 3 for USA.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Chamberlain, and Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. And USA making a change here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's a foul.
Shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
So he gets them both. USA trails by 6. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
Down low. Durant with the steal. Curry on the drive. Finished off the break. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
USA moving the ball around. KD can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Bryant. He's looking for LeBron and finds it.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Here's James. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's James. Abdul-Jabbar for three. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Edwards with it. Picked up by Kobe. And finished off by Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And USA making a change here. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. From deep, James. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Pass to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
This is what he does, find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Outside Edwards. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. The 3. Curry. What else is new?
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
West can't hit. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart. It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
If you're the other team, you got to take that personally. Don't let them get the best of you.
Over in the corner, Edwards. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry looking it over. Offensive rebound. Pass to West. And here is Baylor. Back to LeBron. LeBron galloping to the rack. And no good that time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for USA. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to West. Outside for Kobe. There's the triple. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Here's James. Johnson with the block. They recover it. In the corner, it's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Pass to West. Bryant with it. Back to West. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. West has got 8 points.
The D just sagged off just enough.
No, I don't want to throw that.
On his part.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. So it's USA now. They lead by 1. Now here's Curry. Launches it. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Tipped away. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Johnson. And that one drops. Johnson's got his first basket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's James. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there by Johnson. West gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The USA calls time here. Now USA with it. Out to Edwards. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside Curry. Back to KD. James outside. Outside Curry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 10 points in the game. West outside. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Johnson for 3. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6. Outside Edwards. Knocks it loose. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. A kick out to O'Neal. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Pass to Johnson. For 3, Kobe. It's hauled in by USA. LeBron outside. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Edwards. That 3 off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Johnson outside. The 3 from Bryant. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
James left side. That's to Curry. LeBron left side. Misses from short range. Los Angeles leading by 9. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
For 3, Kobe makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
1:56 left to play in the third. And here is LeBron. He's got 9. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Pass to Johnson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the bucket is good. 3-point play change here for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
To the inside. Davis down low. Outside for Halliburton. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
We talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Here's Worthy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Worthy.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Durant missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And the basket by West. Now here's Booker. Tatum on the wing. A wide open look for Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the field. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. USA trails by 13. Booker up top. The shot misses. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Bryant. To the middle. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Outside Tatum. Here goes Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's the floater. Edwards can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kobe gets the bucket.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Los Angeles leading by 12. It's tipped on the wing, Worthy. Baylor with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar. And Davis sends it back. Worthy with it. Picked up by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Worthy. Tries again. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Both teams will make substitutions. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I listened to USA's coach as he addressed his team. Now, coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season.
All right, run it back. So what? No, it's not. Run it back. All right. Let's run it back. Same team. Same team. Go ahead, yeah. Yeah, of course. Go ahead, baby. Nah, man. Go ahead. No. I haven't played with this team. I said, no, I haven't played with this team, though. You've been practicing out. You've been acting like you haven't been practicing on 2K. Alright, so let's play for the... Alright, so play for the same team. The same teams that we've been playing. And, we'll just keep it in. It's early. We're playing till the sun comes up, right? Alright, so this is... Just keep it how it is, 100. 100. No, dude, 100. 100. What are you saying, bro? I mean, we played 109 and we played 100 in the last game. I'm not drunk though. That's the crazy thing. I just don't know these guys' shots. Bro. Okay. Alright, so play for 100. Alright, let's go. Damn, nigga. You ready? This nigga eating.
Hi, and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports.
After this is Madden.
2 FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've we've got the visitors taking on the Los Angeles.
After this is Madden, though. You ready? You ready, dude?
Angeles Lakers.
In rhythm, quick trigger. KD at his best.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. It's stolen by Curry. And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Now here's Johnson. Outside O'Neal. And it's blocked by Embiid. It's stolen by Johnson. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. That shot is good by O'Neal.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Curry draws the double. James outside. Edwards for three. O'Neal pulls it in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Second free throw, no good.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from James. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Pass to Johnson. Now O'Neal. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Now here's Curry. Pure from three-point range.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
LeBron James.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team.
On defense, the visiting team. 6-point lead. James. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for USA. Outside Durant. Screen by James. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. The offensive rebound. The kick out, Curry. It's stolen by James. Left side, Johnson. Back to Bryant. Screen by James. And Bryant gets it to go.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
The three from Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
USA leading by 4. Outside Durant. Pass to Embiid. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets
How was I camped in the lane? It's crazy.
The Lakers with the ball. It's Johnson with a drive. And he gets the bucket.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers ball. Trailing by 2. Here's West. Here's Chamberlain. No good. That would have tied it.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Out to James. Knocks it down from distance.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Durant. The shot by James. No good. USA leading by 5. Outside Curry. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Down low. And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. On defense, the visiting team. 7-point differential. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. The kick out. Curry. James outside. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Baylor. Check by James. And it's James with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. USA out in front, up by 1.
15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for USA.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Here's West. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's USA. Outside Curry. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Pass to West. Puts up a three. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for USA. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. To the inside. Oh, Durant with a steal. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
It's really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he's good on the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Worthy. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know what my defense
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, the poise that Worthy brings to his game, I mean, it's impressive. He keeps his cool even in tough situations, and he always seems to allow the game to come to him. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Durant. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They trail by 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Baylor. Oh, they get a hand on it. Embiid with a steal. Here's James. LeBron on the break.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
The Lakers call timeout. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Edwards on target.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's O'Neal. Embiid covers.
Yeah, okay.
O'Neal misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Outside Durant. On the wing, Curry. Back to Durant. From downtown. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Bryant outside. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Bryant's got 5 points.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's James. There goes LeBron. This is what he does best.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Back to Durant. The kick out to Edwards. Up top, Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James outside. Offline with a 3. The Lakers trail. Back to Johnson. Pass to West. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Outside Edwards. Back to Curry. The three. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. They double him with Curry. To the paint. To the left side wing. Here's Baylor. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Baylor's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Curry with it. He's got 6. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Pass to James. No one near him. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
KD against contact inside.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. James outside. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
With 4 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Davis from long range. No luck on that one. And so it's USA leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Lakers trail by 6. Johnson inside. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
Edwards for 3. Drills it from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's West. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. USA leading by 7. Outside Curry. Out to James. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And stolen by Durant. In transition, here they come. Here's Curry. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 7. Here's Johnson. Curry with a steal. And they're running. physical play by LeBron inside.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the
Let's
break,
chill out.
the points are almost a guarantee.
And so Davis will bring it up for USA. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. For 3, Durant.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit his
I just don't know this guy's shot. There's ain't no way.
Pass to West. And here's Johnson. Now Bryant. He's got 5. Left side Curry. On the wing Durant. Wide open look. And that's good for 2. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
3-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers. Bryant outside. Pass to West. Driving inside. And no good. The dry spell continues. The 3 from Curry. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Come on, Steph.
Lakers trail by 11. Shoots it from the corner. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
What?
So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bryant. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to
The
foul
fact that
him
you're making free
And he makes
throws
the
with
first,
Shaq
but misses the second.
is crazy.
USA leading by 10. James outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Johnson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Kobe typically looks to score first, but that doesn't take away from how good a passer he is.
Here's Curry. Give him 8. The floater. And Curry. So skilled with the teardrop.
Boy, Curry is just such a fabulous shot maker. Really knows how to adjust his motion for any distance or defense.
He drops it from range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The 3 from Curry. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from
I'll
the field.
shoot me.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
And Embiid throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Johnson. Outside Curry. Here's James. 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. The Lakers with a rebound.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Magic doing a little self-serve. Going vertical on him.
Down low. Embiid. The kick to Durant. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here. Screen by Durant. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Baylor. Lakers trail by 7.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
From deep three-point range, that won't go either for Curry. Pass to Bryant. Puts up a deep 3. That one is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
USA calls timeout. USA calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Long range from the inbound. Well, it's been an exciting game for the offense as we head to the fourth quarter. USA out in front. They lead by 5. And time for a short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so here's USA. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to James. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he makes it on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 2 points.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Goodrich, good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Curry. Six on the shot clock. Here's James. James, a freight train coming.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Pass to Baylor. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Baylor. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Curry.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's...
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Bryant. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
The kick out. Curry. Curry buries the triple.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or
Oh
almost
my
always
God.
going in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
That's tipped. In transition, here they come. Davis polishes off the break. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for USA.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score for sure.
USA calls timeout. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Right side Curry. And here's James. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it. There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Inside. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by USA.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
USA making a switch here. And it's tied up with that one.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's James on the wing. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And so here's USA. They've led by as many as 11. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 7-point USA lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard. There is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
The kick to Durant. Beyond the arc. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's West. Offensive rebound. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice
Don't
job
play
getting
again.
in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work.
Take 100
He's
off.
earning his pay, for sure.
And so USA takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
Let's play one more 2K and then we'll go to Madden. 2K's close. You want to go to Madden right now? Let's play one more 2K, dog.
I'm 2K'd out.
Alright, so we'll play Madden. We're going to Madden right now.
I'll invite you.
Alright.